Hi, I'm Diana Jeremiah with Long and Foster, and today I have with me Alan Dillon with Guaranteed Rate, and he's going to update us on what is going on with the mortgage market in January 2024. Alan, update us.
Hi, Diana. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Although we're well in the middle of January now.
Yes.
Second snowstorm here in Northern Virginia this week, which doesn't put a damper on going out and looking for homes.
That's right.
As far as rates go, rates have down probably 6.5, 6.4 at the moment. Really, really good. They
Mm,
continue to drop, although a little slower than in December. But overall this year, there's supposed to be big drops coming. So where I see that is that, a lot of people are still not wanting to dip their toe back into buying, which
mm.
is a great opportunity for our buyers. As you know, Diana, we've got buyers we just closed who thought they'd buy later this year. We said no, buy now when there's less competition,
Mhm.
even though the rates are higher. And that person got accepted offer. And what was really nice was halfway through the closing, just like literally 1 week before close, the rates took a good drop. I was watching it for the buyer and I was able to drop his rate another 3/4 of a point before
Yes.
closing. It was free
Mhm.
of charge. He was real happy. And the best thing, Dana, I done it while I'm in Ireland over Christmas. So
Yes, because you are so streamlined and efficient, Alan. It's incredible.
absolutely, you're gonna be on top of it. And with today's technology, every
Yeah.
which way, like we're doing video, as you
Hmm.
know, I use video to get offers accepted. That's part of
Right.
our strategy, and that
Yes.
differentiates us from others as well.
So we're really seeing the market take off since the beginning of January. There's a lot of buyers that are coming out to look at things now, and I'm expecting the activity to pick up more and more. We're seeing a few more homes coming on the market. So we want to talk about strategy because we've won so many deals last year throughout the year in multiple offer situations. And I know that is why you are my go-to person because you are always able to win. And people buyers get very frustrated when they find the house they really want and then they don't win.
Mhm.
And it's got to be incredibly frustrating when you love houses and you're out there looking and doing all the work and then you can't win. And that's why it is so important to have a great lender like you on your side. And people don't understand the back end because they just simply don't do it and their agent doesn't tell them what happens. But I come with 15 plus years of experience in the real estate market, and I can tell you I've never had a better chance at winning for my buyers than when I've been working with you as the lender. And it comes down to communication and making that listing agent who has more power than people realize in conveying what is so valuable about the offer that they want to choose and why they should choose that. And buyers need to really understand that the lender and shopping a rate is really not going to help you if you're not going to win. It's only one piece of winning an offer. And even in a deal, right, in a market right now where you not always are in a multiple offer situation, it still is crucial to getting that seller to want to deal with you and take it off the market quickly before somebody else jumps in there and gets in on it. So, Alan, talk to me about like what you do so people have an understanding.
So
How do you differentiate yourself from just
you're,
another lender sending a pre-approval letter?
you're absolutely right. First and foremost, I'm super competitive. I may be a laid back Irishman, uh, all that, but I am super competitive. I absolutely hate to lose.
Hmm.
So what that drives me is how can I position my buyers to get offers accepted?
Right.
And what a lot of buyers, they think they know the business and what happens. So
Hmm.
a lot of buyers say, well, I'll just go online and I'll
Hmm.
get a pre-approval printed off and then I'll give it to the agent and we'll put an offer and we get accepted.
Right. No.
Actually, that's totally wrong
Yeah.
because that buyer is absolutely last in line in
Hmm.
order of importance and influence in getting an offer accepted.
That's
The
right.
most important person in that whole transaction is the listing agent, or what
Hmm.
we would call a listing agent. Buyers might know it as, the seller's agent.
Right.
That's the most important person because it's that person that you interface with when you put the offer or when I speak. It's that
Mhm.
person that then has to feel confident when they put those offers through to their seller to say, look, we got an offer here from Billy Joe. They're using some mortgage company in Mobile, Alabama. We got some other one using a top bank, you know, out of New York City, whatever.
And I haven't been able to reach them, by the way, because they don't answer their phone on the weekend
They
or,
work 9 to 5.
to verify anything.
Yeah, credit unions and the big banks, it's
Yes.
9 to 5. So we have to make sure that listing agent is super confident that, first of all, we're going to give them comfort, reassurance that when they recommend that offer to their seller and their seller says, okay, take it, you know, they're going to be confident that that party, the buyers, are going to perform. That's where you and I are really strong, Diana,
Right.
because when we put that offer together, or you put that offer in, we have a strategy and we have tactics how to get our offers accepted.
That's right.
And you've had your offers accepted for our buyers where we are not the highest. We're not the highest. I clearly remember when we put out 6 cash offers and we were not the highest for our buyers.
No.
Just because the listing agent was super confident that we could perform, and the agent actually set up a voice call between myself, her, and the buyers to be reassured.
Right.
So people don't understand that. They think, oh, I'll get the lowest rate and I'll get it online. It's super quick.
No.
Listing agent, buyer's agents don't care. Sellers don't care. That's immaterial to them at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely immaterial. What is immaterial is giving them the comfort that if they accept that offer, that the whole transaction will go smoothly. It'll go quickly. The seller will have less stress.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, what I do is I like to use the latest technology. So, you know, I use video to get offers accepted.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly powerful tool. But to back that up, I recommend buyers use our Power Plus VP pre-approval system.
Right.
Where we'll get the underwriter to underwrite all the borrower's W-2s, tax returns, pay stubs, bank statements, DNA. No, not the last one. Like, so the pre-approval letter actually says it's been verified and checked and approved by the underwriter. Number one. Number two, I can close in 10 days.
That's right.
10 days, right?
Yeah.
Number three, even if they don't want to close in 10 days, they want to do 15 or 20, that's fine. But
it just gives you flexibility. Yeah, you can do whatever that seller needs, as long as your buyer is okay with it.
So what I like to do, and which we just done on your buyer, we closed there on January 3rd, was that we got to clear the close well before Christmas.
Yeah.
And literally, maybe the day before Christmas, they said, look, can we close a day early, January 2nd? So, yeah, sure, we can close a day early, which wasn't an issue.
No,
so
that's right.
Those are the things that, you know, buyers need to know. When you select a real estate agent and a loan officer, it's more than just lowest rate, getting the latest thing printed off on the internet. No, you have to feel warm and confident. This agent is working for the best for me, has the best strategy and the best team, and that's where I come in.
Yeah.
And when the buyers look at your Google reviews, Diana, and they see that, and read through it, they can see, oh my goodness, Diana backs up what she says.
Yeah. So we don't rest, right? We need to do all of our homework, and we need to go full attack when we find a house for our buyers. And that attack is all about like getting all the details. What is it going to take to win this deal? And what is our strategy? And then you back me up by getting all of the details that I need in place so that we can get these deals won over and over, and it works. So I really appreciate it. Where do you think, I know the rates, you know, they're slated to come down. Where do you think we're going to see, I know the sweet spot of like the 5s, people keep talking about that. And then, you know, what do you think is going to happen in the market when that happens?
Springtime, start of the second quarter, we'll be in the 5s.
And then at that time, like house prices, the demand is going to go up. People are going to be coming out like crazy. So I just feel like it's a sweet spot before the storm right now.
Yeah. Like absolutely at the moment, because I had my closest in December where people have wanted to wait, and I goes, no, don't do it, including your client. Go now, look, not as much competition, not as many
That's right.
offers. Sure enough, they all got it accepted. And in fact, I had one client, they came to America from Lithuania in January of 2023, thought they would buy 2025. And I said to them, no, why don't you go look now? Not as much competition. And they closed December 28th, and they're over the moon. So 11 months been in America, bought a home. So if they can do it, people who are born here,
Yeah.
well,
I mean,
they can do it
it's
well.
it's not about the rate, it's about building equity in your house. And the longer you own, the more equity you get. And you can just, I mean, the history tells us, right? For the last 40 years overall, the equity has increased year over year, 3 to 5%. Why would you not want to take advantage of that? And to get caught up in rates over price, I just don't see it. I mean, if you
And,
do the
and,
math, there are apps for it everywhere. It makes all the sense in the world to buy now, even if the rate is a little higher and refi out of it. Like it's just a complete no-brainer. You can run any app that you want and it will tell you that year over year, your equity gain is what you really are looking for. So buying just makes owning a home is one of the best ways to do that. So I defer. I would challenge anybody to tell me that renting is going to make them more money. In the end of the day, you have no equity. So I
and I think
appreciate
as
Alan.
well, you get the tax deduction. And
Yeah,
that's super important as well.
right.
So you're absolutely right. There's nobody can say it won't work, and the other thing as well that we do, even if people are not sure and they think rates are high, I can do a no-cost float down during the process before they close, which I just
Fabulous.
done.
Yes.
And we're doing no-cost refinances. One, because we're seeing the way rates, so we brand new programs out for no-cost refinances as well.
Wow. And how long
So
do they have to do that? Is there a time window on that?
no, there's no time
No.
window on that one.
Wow.
They can
Okay.
refinance even 1 or 2 months after. Totally new product. We're the only ones doing it. So we as a company, being the second biggest in America, we're working really diligently to offer things that are unheard of in our industry.
Mhm.
And I just came off a nationwide call with our CEO, and he said, we feel this may be a really, really good year, like a 2022 or 2021 again.
Yeah.
We're seeing already people starting to apply because
Mhm.
they're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Rates may be a little higher. Buyers are not going out. We can snag a home of our dreams, higher
Yeah.
rate, and wait for the refinance when the
Mhm.
rates come down,
Mhm.
which they will, because that's the target for the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
And it's an election year, and
Yeah.
always an election year, the incumbent president likes the rates to be low.
That's right. That's right. So Alan, like I can't recommend you highly enough. You need to reach out to Alan Dillon with Guaranteed Rate. He is phenomenal and he will take great care of you. I'm going to put his contact information at the end of the video, but we're going to update you each month on what's going on and the key points that you want to take advantage of when you're buying a home right now in this market in 2024. So subscribe to this video so we can get you updates regularly. Alan will come back and visit us in another 2 to 4 weeks, and we'll get another update on what's happening in the mortgage market here in the Loudoun and Fairfax County area. Thanks so much, Alan. I really appreciate the
Thank you,
update.
Diana.
All
And
right.
look, remember the Irishman? There's Ireland there. And I'm super easy to work with, available 7 days a week, 16, 17 hours a day, but I'm super responsive, and that's what you need.
That's
Super
awesome. All
competitive.
right. Thank you, Alan. I
Thank
appreciate it.
you. All the
Take
best,
care.
Diana.
Bye.
Bye.